the unique thing beyond being just an agent is that we've integrated Dudley Land Company. We've integrated the work that Dudley Land Company traditionally does for our renewables clients into the title insurance process. So, things like oftentimes what typically happens in Texas, in particular, which is why we started in Texas, is your developer is going to reach out to their chosen underwriter and say, hey, we need a title commitment. Well, the work that's done by the underwriter is strictly related to surface, and they're going to tell you, oh, you need to go get a mineral title examination done. So now your underwriter is getting a surface examination. Then your developer's got to go out and get bids and reach out to different mineral groups to do this mineral title examination. Well, nothing's in sync. Your mineral title work may get done and it may take 4 to 6 weeks. Your title commitment from your underwriter may take 12 weeks, 13 weeks. You may sit in a queue for 6 weeks, right? Or vice versa. Your surface title may come out and your mineral work is, 6 weeks later because of complexities. Maybe you drug your feet. Maybe you didn't have a relationship with a broker to do that mineral work. But what we're striving to do is for Dudley Land Company clients is to provide them this option. Like, hey, we're working for you already. We are ingrained in your title process. Maybe we helped you negotiate the deal to start. So we've done a cursory title on the surface already. We understand and know that, hey, we've properly vetted this tract of land. You have a good legal description. You got a good, grantor on your lease agreement or lessor on your lease agreement. We've done that checkbox work before it even gets to the underwriting process. So now what we're offering is the ability to get, when you ask for that title commitment, we're also quoting you on the minerals. We're sharing that research that we do on the surface side or the mineral side as a part of an integrated process. So our goal and what we're shooting for and what our primary end game is when you get that title commitment back from Dudley Select Title, not only is it addressing the needs and any situation you might have with your surface ownership, but it's also going to incorporate the mineral title review into that process. So when you get it back, it's addressed minerals, it's addressing your surface need. You're going to know, how many mineral owners do I have in this project? And your exemptions and everything are going to address those things, and you'll have clear direction earlier in the process. And again, and from that, it allows us, our landman on the Dudley side is working with the examiner on the Dudley Select side because we're part of the same team. So picking up the phone, talking through challenges. Hey, what do you really need to see here? What do you need to see there? It's just a more direct line of communication, really. Think no silos. We're an integrated process, integrated team, and ultimately, we want our turnaround time to be quicker. We started last year, and really this process goes much quicker than what we see from the direct model. We're shooting for 30 to 40 days, soup to nuts, and we hear from clients that says this project's been in queue for 4 months. But with the other groups, they hadn't even started the process. And certainly there are circumstances. I'm not talking down upon the direct model by any means. It's very competent, very capable people within those teams. It's really more a matter of just volume, if anything, and the kind of the service oriented nature that we have. This is something we're offering to our existing clients. We want to be a better provider and partner to our clients. And so, their best interests are in mind for us, and no deal's too small or too big for our model.
Yeah. More efficient, way more flexible, also kind of like a concierge level service too. So
Yeah, that's what we're shooting for. These are complex things, and so many of our clients, maybe it's their first time working in ERCOT, or in an oil and gas producing state, and they just don't really have the exposure to know how complex this can be and how difficult it might be working with, mineral owners in the state of Texas in the middle of the Eagle Ford, where their mineral rights are king. And or even further, we've got 40 years of working with oil and gas developers, oil and gas companies. That's been, that is the majority of our business and will be. And we've got a lot of relationships and know-how and exposure how to navigate working with those E&P companies through that waiver process as well. And with that, we've just got a tremendous amount of background and knowledge on oil and gas development in the state of Texas. And when it comes down to really being able to articulate that to your underwriter to say, hey, I feel like we've minimized the risk, and here's all the information. Here's the resume of efforts. Here's everything we've done. You know that you're not, you know that you've uncovered every rock that's there to be uncovered. Now, whether you're insurable, that's just a matter of facts or not. But you go into it knowing that you've got a partner who understands the space and can help you navigate those things, and you're not worried or bothered by the unknown, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
you're prepared. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I mean, how unique is this? Are there other groups doing this?
Not that we know of yet, but I don't think there's any other group in Texas that has this model. I mean, I feel like we're the
Hmm.
first, and that's what what we wanted to be. We would try to stay forward thinking. We try to think about needs, try to seek out
Yeah.
opportunities to expand our services and address a need. And so far so good. We've got a lot of really good feedback on our turnaround times and how we're able to help our clients navigate some of the challenges. With dealing with the mineral side of things and just title in general. So we'll see. Right now, I think we're the only
Yeah.
one, and we're excited about that.